what's going on, everyone? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. I am Rich. This is Six String Fun. Really nothing super planned. It's a Sunday. It's kind of relaxing. I just kind of figure maybe, you know what, kind of keep it simple. Maybe just kind of show you some of the things or how I go about my routines. A couple different routines. Number one, the practice routine, and even maybe just a routine of how I go about doing the channel. Just to kind of give you a little bit of something that's a little bit different here. So if you were paying attention at the beginning, wrong notes, no charge for those. I was kind of just messing around with the cage system in the key of C. And you kind of see I'm just kind of hanging in one area here, right? So that's just kind of how I go about doing some of my practicing, my warming up, just kind of noodling around on the guitar. I'm not going to get into the whole cage theory system. I mean, it's, again, cage, C, A, G, E, D. We've got something else coming out just to get us started with that, but not for this one. If you know your cage system, at least have an idea how it works. This is how I kind of do it. Instead of just, key of E, I like the key of E and I like the key of A for certain things. When I'm teaching students minor pentatonic scales, I like to do the A minor. Why? Because it gives me this area to work with. I've got this area of the fretboard to work with for another scale, and then I can kind of continue going this way. Same thing with the key of E in terms of cage theory. It kind of gets me right in the middle of the neck. And the really good thing about, once you understand the cage theory a little bit, it's very economical in terms of, there's your E, which is your 1. There's your A, which is your 4. And then there's the B, which is your 5. So you're not really doing a whole lot. As opposed to, I mean, you can do that, but if you're looking for something different, this is, one way to kind of go about doing it. And you can kind of just, and as you start to learn more about the certain key, which E, which is what we're in, you kind of can find some other triads. And that same, there's a B here, right? Because I'm using the triad here. Well, here's a B. We're talking about the E, right? There's an E here. Again, B here, but we can do the B triad here, here. So you're really all over the place. So I think that's kind of a great way to go about it. And for me practicing, I try to do one thing per day when I'm doing it. I think it was John Petrucci of Dream Theater. I saw it in an interview where it's like, okay, one day is scales, one day is chords, and one day is another type of theory, whatever it might be. I'm just kind of giving you an idea how he goes about it, which really is great because you're not worried about cramming all kinds of stuff into one day here. Same thing with the videos. 2.5 years ago, I started this channel, and I had no idea how to go about doing stuff. And thankfully, I got some guidance out there, found some, like you're looking at a video now, I'm doing a video, and I found a video. Sean Cannell from Think Media, if anyone knows him, look him up. If you're looking to kind of get into this, you should definitely look him up. Sean Cannell runs a YouTube channel over with Think Media, some great stuff there, and some great guidance. And it's really just about having routines and setting yourself up, and just instead of just kind of doing all one shot, just like whether it's setting up a video, whether it's setting up a lesson, or even just kind of talking about practice routines, or wrong notes in those practice routines. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead on that one. But you get it. There's different ways to go about it, and it's just a matter of kind of opening up your eyes. Don't get stuck in one area. Learn some different things, and you kind of grow upon it. So if you're, if we know that this is, the cage again, the C-shaped E, right? Because there's your C shape there. So if you really want to, okay, you just slide it up here. There's an A right there. There's a B there. There's a B there. The fretboard starts to look very different and much smaller. So take it in pieces, take it a little bit here and there. Don't try to tackle the whole thing. I highly suggest cage theory. Cage system is a great way to go about it. Just kind of pick and choose where you want to go. You're not going to learn it all in one shot, and you're never going to know it all. I truly believe no matter what it is you do, you're never going to know it all. It just always matters just getting better at what you do know. So take that for what it's worth. If it's worth anything at all to you, enjoy it. But just kind of have fun with it. So instead of just kind of, again, keying, instead of just strumming, and that's great if you're starting out, but if you want to branch out into something different, in the same key. So again, 3 chords. I mean, I'm basically just using triads too. Triad, 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 triad. Another one right there. Here. So have fun with it. Enjoy it. Make it your own. See you on the next one.